just after I left Ike, I felt in the back of my head that I might need a boyfriend manager. No, girl, no, those be the first ones to take your money, girl. Do you want to be like Mary J. Blige and get kindled, girl? If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe, because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube. And for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes you, can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's talk about Tina, My Life Story with Kurt Loder. That's a dude from MTV. Part, I think this is 22 or 23, I don't know. So where we left off, what we have is young Tina had just got her management team, okay? She is working with a group by the name of Roger Davies, Lee Kramer, and I cannot remember the other two dudes' name, but Roger Davies had booked her at this hot nightclub called the Ritz, okay? And she busted out. She busted out on the phone. She did a great job, okay? They loved her, okay? And the owner of the club, he was down with it. He was like, oh, yes, bring Tina back. Yes, Tina, you want me to help you? Because I can help you. And he did help her to promote the show and invited very special guests. But it didn't matter because they was probably going to be there anyway because it was the it spot.
Roger Davies began pestering Carl Arrington, an editor of People magazine, the arbiter of mainstream pop culture importance, for a cover story, The Return of Tina Turner. Davies also took note of an impending U.S. tour for the Rolling Stones, which was scheduled to kick off in Philadelphia in late September.
Tina was still buddies with the Stones, who knew what might happen to her. Roger lined up a return engagement at the Ritz for October. The second stint at the Ritz was equally triumphant. Rod Stewart turned up at one of these second Ritz shows with Richard Perry, the record producer, in tow. Stewart was scheduled to appear on Saturday Night Live, the popular NBC TV show, that very weekend. Would Tina join him? Answer yes. If that nigga asking, yes, Tina's gonna be there. Ain't Rod Stewart rock and roll? Ain't Tina the Turner rock and roll? Yeah. So anyway, they ended up doing it and singing Rod Stewart's Hot Legs. Them white boys wanted some of the Tina Turner. I don't care how creaky them legs are when they open up. Back home in LA, Richard Perry took Tina into his Studio 55 to record Help. One night, Roger escorted Tina to the Rolling Stones show at the LA Forum. Backstage afterwards, the boys were, as usual, delighted to see her and offered her congratulations on her recent Saturday Night Live spot with Rod Stewart. But Keith Richards go, but why aren't you on tour with us, Tina? You know Tina the Turner would, well, not only because Tina the Turner wants to be back in the spotlight, but you know she loved that Keith Richards E. coli, okay? She loves that Keith Richards E. coli. You can lie and fake all you want to, Tina the Turner, okay? And pretend like you ain't never been with nobody else but the Ickety-Ickety. But I know when you was down there on tour with Rolling Stones the first time, you know you got some of that Keith Richards E. coli. Blink, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay. But anyway, Tina Turner was like, well, why? I'd love to go on tour with you, Keefy Pooh.
The white boys helped Tina Turner. White boys do help. Okay, white boys do jump. They will jump to help a black girl when you got the right ones. Okay, some of them niggas don't like us though. Okay, but I'm telling you, Tina Turner didn't get that second go round because she was Tina Turner. Them white boys helped her to get there. Okay, so I've always had a thing for big lip white boys. Not that I would ever touch one. Okay, but I like to look at him. All right, Steven Tyler with big lips. I like to look at him. I like to look at Mick Jagger. I like to look at them all, but I don't know if I would like to, get in the bed with one and have them, crawling on top of me with that, heroin E. coli in me, because that's all I'm thinking. I'm like, damn, he is a junkie. I don't know if he a junkie anymore, y'all. I don't know. But that Mickey Jagger and them Keith Richards, they had that struggle. And Steven Tyler, they had that struggles, girl. And in my mind, if you make love to them, you making love to the drug too. So to top it off, Mick Jagger asked Tina if she would join him on stage for a duet during the Stones set. Sure, said Tina. Of course she would. What you think, she a fool? Nailing the long-time dream before it could slip away, what song would you like to do? I know 'em all, Tina said. Honky Tonk Woman. And when Tina roared on stage in her black leather pants and leopard print boots, those 3 nights in New Jersey, the crowd went wild. Ooh. Now, speaking of E. coli in your vagina, okay, Tina Turner says, when I was with Ike the entire 16 years, another man never touched me. Of course not, because you was over there touching Ann Kane. And for the people that's mad at me because I said that lady was in the closet, she was. She was in the closet. Shit. I don't think she was gay. But I don't think she was straight either. I think she was tri. I think she was whatever she was in the moment that she wanted to feel. That's how I said Sagittarians are very explorative. Okay, so she might have wanted to explore a woman. Okay, that don't make her gay. She just might just like the excitement with women. Just after I left Ike, I felt in the back of my head that I might need a boyfriend manager. No, girl, no, don't be the first ones to take your money, girl. Do you want to be like Mary J. Blige and get kindled, girl? I'd already tried my luck with American men, so I decided to look into the European variety. You one American dude. One! Ickety, that was the wrong one. Actually, you know what? No, you didn't. You had the first baby father. Sorry. Okay. You had the first baby father. Then you tried 2 black men in America. And now all of a sudden you want to go across seas, the white ones? There was a Dutchman, an Italian, and a young Greek. Why am I attracted to European men? They're so sensitive to women. I'm not putting down American men, but European men have a different attitude when it comes to women. Y'all put below some dirty dicks that's white. Because there's some dirty dick white. Brad Pitt. He the first dirty dick white man on my list. What white man that's the dirty? It's more of them out there. It ain't just our men out there acting damn fools. She said, I love being a woman. I love every oil, every cream, every bottle of perfume. Anything made for women. And we need that stuff. It really says something about us. And I think it's fantastic. Although I had bad relationships, I do still very much so love men. So now Tina Turner then came in contact with these 2 new young dudes. Okay? 2 of the style's most imaginative exponents, Martin Ware and Ian Craig Marsh, had settled on an ambitious first project for their BEF production. An album of their favorite pop songs, okay? When Ware and Marsh recorded an elaborate track for Ball of Confusion. Y'all remember that? People moving out, something moving in. Why? Because of the color of their skin. Run, but you sure can't hide. Vote for me and I'll set you free. Walk on, brother. Rock on. A 1970s funk hit by The Temptation. They decided to seek out the legendary Tina Turner and see if she would agree to sing it.
Why wouldn't she sing a powerful song like that? I'll tell you why. Okay, she did it, but she was scared of it. Okay, because if y'all know anything about Ball of Confusion, it's a ball of confusion. I mean, it's sounds coming from everywhere. Like if you was to listening to your car, you would be like astounded. I'm telling you, it is a great mishmash of all kinds of music and sounds. It's like eerie and at the same time funky and orchestrated. It's an amazing sound. But Tina was scared of it. Tina was like, what the fuck is this in the background? You know how the song, it got like bats and shit flying in the song. Like you can hear everything eerie and spooky and scary in that song. Like I was saying, Tina Turner killed the song. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. That rough, raspy, oh my God. It marked the beginning, not so much of a comeback, as the discovery of Tina's timelessness. Unfortunately, while the album was a hit in Britain, it was never released in the U.S. So the next step, Davies went to Capitol Records. Okay, Capitol Records say, answer no. Is that Tina from the Ike and Tina? Answer no, because Capitol Records was a branch off from the old record label that Tina Turner and Ickety Ikety used to play on, okay? And they don't like them no more. Then the Capitol International branch, they pondered the possibility of a recording contract, a very minor recording contract, but it was one nonetheless, and negotiations got underway. Here we go. Problems. Spring of 1983 was the time that they were supposed to be signing this. The problem was the branch that she was signing with was having some inside problems. They disbanded, okay? So where did that leave Tina Turner? Back at the joint singing cabaret songs. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. Turn this mother out, burn, baby, burn. Still reeling from this apparent catastrophe, Davies returned with Tina to New York for another stint at the Ritz. Sitting in his hotel room before the show one night, he received an unexpected phone call. It was from Capitol's New York office. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn. Turn this mother out. What Roger Davies said was that he got a phone call. Bring! Well, hello, this is Roger Davies. Roger Davies, guess what? This is Capitol from New York. Hey, Capitol from New York. Hey, girl, what you doing? Why you calling me for? Okay? Didn't y'all just disband over there in International Records and shitted on my artists? They go, yeah. We're sorry about that, but we need you to put a couple of names on the guest list or your guest list. Okay, it's going to be about 63 of us. It's going to be, producers, writers, execs, all that down there at the Ritz, coming to see the Tina. Okay? Roger Davies, So what happened was, all the Capitol and EMI people from America and Europe were in New York for a listening session for David Bowie for his new album, Let's Dance. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Don't fuck with me, y'all. I'm a bad motherfucker when it comes to music. Okay, don't play with me. The story goes like this, okay? All the execs is there to see David Bowie, the new album, Let's Dance. Bowie had just signed with EMI America, a Capitol subsidiary here, and the listening party was a big event. Afterwards, they asked David what he was doing that night, and he told them, I'm going to see my favorite female singer, Tina Turner. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe, because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this. The same people that you meet on the way up, babies, will always be the same people that you meet on the way down, my naysayers, my patron loves. You babies have a good one. let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.